Hello! Perfidious Pete here. Back to watch the Black Widow finish singing her Song of Vengeance for a Fallen Love in XCOM, War of the Chosen. Though, you know, now that I'm looking at Tabitha King and actually thinking about the situation here, Black Widow may not be the most appropriate nickname for a woman hell-bent on avenging a dead spouse. Because I'm pretty sure Black Widow spiders are sexual cannibals, in that after they finish mating, they rip their spouse apart and devour them whole, which is why they call them Black Widows. I'm, in fact, pretty much positive that Black Widows are sexual cannibals. It's why it's also a euphemism for, like, women who kill their husbands. They call them Black Widows, because they'll be like, oh, no, she's like that spider. She killed her husband and devoured him. And, oh, wait a minute. Alright, I've spitballed into whack job Randy Quaid conspiracy theory territory, because now there's suddenly a story behind this as well. So here's the thing. Tabitha King was tired of being overshadowed by the more successful, read higher rank, Stephen King. Stephen King was our premier trooper, highest rank, our one and only lieutenant. And Tabitha King was tired of being overshadowed, both from a literary and command perspective, and she's just like, you know what? No more. I will no longer be second fiddle. Double time. She sent Stephen King on that mission. I mean, notice that she was suspiciously absent on the mission, where a lack of intelligence, mind you, about our foes and their locations did result in the death of Stephen King. And I feel like if Tabitha King had been on that mission, maybe we wouldn't have spawned the fatal 25 robots in a phone booth pod. Suck it, you missed, you chump stain. Oh, okay, we got two pods that are... Oh, well, this is bad, actually. I mean, it's good that these guys can't hit the broadside of a barn. I'm appreciative of that fact. Wait, how many robots are freaking over here? So we got like 3 pods of robots still running around? Man, the resistance is in deep shit. Well, they're in less deep shit if those guys keep coming and scoring massive criticals like that. Hello, resistance man. Oh, okay. Double back-to-back criticals for the resistance. Resistance operatives over here doing work. Might I suggest, resistance operative, that instead of standing in the open and shooting at that man, you maybe take cover and shoot at that man? No, I mean, okay. As long as you keep hitting them, honestly, you know what? I don't give a fuck what you do. Whatever you're doing, it's working, so keep doing it. That man is dead. The resistance is freaking unstoppable over here. Okay, so we have 3 pods. And it looks like they're all a stun lancer and a robot, every single pod. Okay, Tabitha King, can you go confirm that we have stun lancer and robot dynamic duo working over here?
Order, Commander.
Get a little closer.
I've spotted an alien patrol. You cannot run.
Okay, so we have... This is a 50% chance to reveal us. But even if it does, you know what? Take the shot, Tabitha King. Black Widow this man! Alternatively, miss, give away your position, and completely pork us. Alright, well, I mean, at least you're still revealed. It would have been nice to have gotten a kill there, though. Hey, you guys don't know Tabitha King is there. She's still working in secret. I cry shenanigans. Shenanigans, I say shenanigans. Okay, Cherry Priest, I don't suppose you can get... Nope. I was curious if maybe you could get a shot. Mox could probably get a shot with the grappling hook if we grapple him to the rooftop. Alright, if you're up here, Mox. No, if you're up here, though. We can't tell because we can't see. You know what? I'm actually okay with this. Oh, you can't grapple over there because you can't see it. At best, you would get to the rooftop and then have to move again. No, I don't like that. Let's bring you up here. You see anything? No. You could ripjack a dude. What can you grapple to from here? Basically, exactly the same spots. So, do we have vision? We get spotted there. Do we get spotted here? There's no cover there. I'm not putting you in a position of no cover. In fact, just double move. Lauren Bukes. I don't know what... I mean, I don't want you to take cover behind a burning gas pump. That seems like a terrible idea.
On it.
So if you come over and take cover behind this burning truck bed, because that's probably way safer. Definitely no volatile chemicals in there that'll go off and explode in your face or anything. Cherry Priest, I want you on this rooftop. Okay, can the enemy see you from here is the question. The answer is, you will have squad sight shots at them. They will not be able to see you. That's where you need to be then. See, and there's the visual feedback I'm talking about. Gotcha, again, just says, hey, from here you have a squad sight shot at this target. And you can get that same information by using the Alt button for target preview. It's just got you again, takes away the need to use that target preview. It's just like, well, why make you push a button? Let's just have it be default in the interface.
On the move.
And I know I said I wasn't going to use this gas pump for cover, and then just went ahead and used the gas pump for cover, because I'm an idiot. Chuck, I'm gonna move you forward. Position. I'm just going to put you on Overwatch. I really want Chuck Wendig to be able to get a shot at one of these robots, but the Resistance is doing a pretty good job over here. I mean, they're doing okay. No one is taking Overwatch at this man, huh? Alright. Oh, this is bad. Oh, he's shooting at civilians, though. Nope, never mind. What? Oh, ass over tea kettle. He shattered her freaking spine with that one. This guy is the worst shot in Advent. Are you okay, bro? I mean, you seem like you need to have your vision corrected or checked or something. You're not doing so hot over there, pal. Meanwhile, your bro over here is going toe-to-toe with a mechanical death machine, and he's not even flinching. Shoot at the robot. Don't take my kills, bro. Shoot at the robot. Don't steal my kills, bro. All right, Chuck Wendig should be able to finish that guy off. You're going to steal one of my kills, though, aren't you? Nope, just softening him up a little bit.
Fire's getting close here.
That fire is incapable of spreading, Lauren Bukes. You seem to be freaked out for no particular reason. So, Cherry Priest, she has 199% chance to hit that robot. Okay. So, what we really want to do then is first soften up the robot. Chuck Wendig is the best for softening up the robot, and then we can kill the robot. So, Chuck, can you shoot it from here? Chuck will have line of sight. Alternatively, Chuck could also just whab him with a grenade. You know what? Just drop a grenade in his face. Let's see what your hit percentage is like. You know what? 73%, we probably don't need a grenade. 4 damage. More importantly, we shredded his armor, and that means that our girl Cherry Priest here is going to be able to put one in his dome piece. 1%. If you miss this, Cherry Priest, I swear to God, you're fired.
Something we can use here.
Alright, good.
Enemy eliminated.
Also some loot in that general direction. So, J.K. Rowling could go snatch the loot, but would then be standing in the open. I really don't like that. Hey, Tabitha King, why don't you go find out where there are more enemies?
I'm on the move.
Like if we run you over here, you see exactly nothing. What if we run you over here?
No,
this is where the first robot pod came from. So there we go. All right, we can now see second robot. Lauren Bukes, we wouldn't mind getting you over in a position near that robot, but I want to keep the squad together. Muggle, you're next to Lauren. Mox, I gotta say, buddy, you haven't exactly been doing a whole lot of anything in this mission. You've been doing kind of a whole lot of fuck all, really. I had you know, in the first mission where we had a skirmisher, he did really well, but on this mission, the skirmisher does not seem anywhere near as good. These guys wandered into us on their turn. They got real close. Well, our skirmisher's gonna get some kills here. This robot's taking one in the back. Yep. You know, it's a robot. It doesn't really have a spine that you can exploit. I appreciate your flanking tactics. That's in general just, you know, good, solid strategy. Shoot the enemy in the back. If they can't see you, they're not shooting back. But it's a robot. It probably has radar or some kind of 360-degree vision. So maybe just shoot it from pretty much anywhere. These guys are chipping these robots down, though. Look at this dynamic action hero. This chick is flipping around a battle. Don't steal my kill, bro. She stole my kill. I asked you, bro. I thought we were bros. I said, bro, don't steal my kill. And then what does she do? Totally kill steals. I mean, what about the bro code, man? What about the bro code? I said, bro, don't steal my kill. And then what do you do? What do you do? Immediately steal my kill. Bros before Advent, dude. Bros before Advent.
Moving out.
Alright, so Chuck Wendig is... I'm going to have Chuck try and go for an up and over on the robot to soften it up. We want to be careful because, like, there are 8 billion personnel for XCOM or Resistance are all living in a old Walter White-style Winnebago. I have to assume this is one of XCOM's many, many meth labs that we've got going. Hey, you wondered where the cash came from? Yeah, well, spoilers, that money's got to come from somewhere. This project don't fund itself. What are those supply drops we're mysteriously picking up out in the middle of the desert at night? Well, now you know the horrible truth. So grapple to here. And you should be able to kill the robot by shooting it twice in the back from an elevated position. 97% chance to hit. Actually didn't even take you 2 shots. You got him in 1. That's good work, Mox. You should reload. Or rather, Cormac McCarthy. Showing that guy what happens to the countries that old men live in.
I go where you tell me.
We'll wrap you around here. And I don't suppose this guy is near anything explodable. Well, we could blow up the Winnebago and kill literally everybody and fail the mission. That seems like it's a good option to have. We could blow ourselves up. Yeah, so all of the remote start options are terrible. 80% chance to reveal us, and it definitely doesn't get a kill, so that option seems like one that is definitely not worth taking.
Let's do this.
Cherry Priest, let's have you reload. I do want somebody to come over there and grab that loot. Not quick enough. Just be on Overwatch for the moment. Lauren Bukes can get there. Alright, Bukes, go grab the loot. Lord Bukes is tired of waiting around. Advanced laser sight, advanced auto loader. Both of those are amazing for one of our, those would both be, okay, so see if we step here, and again, just to display that Gotcha Again is not really providing us anything other than a quality of life thing. We get the same information. If we zoom out and mouse over every tile, we can be like, okay, so if we step in this tile here, he sees us, or we can see him. This just tells us this is the tile. If you step in that tile, you're going to activate the enemy. If we path along here, Gotcha Again says you don't activate the enemy. Activate him here, you step into him. Although it says we can see him from here, but he can't see us. There are, I understand, situations where that's true because line of sight actually works from adjacent tiles. But again, we're not getting any feedback we wouldn't otherwise be getting. It's just a quality of life issue where Gotcha Again says if you move here, you will not get spotted. That's all it is. It's also we're not in cover, so we're not going to take that move. I just want to give an example of what Gotcha Again is and why I love it and why I stay with, like, unreserved, abashed fanboyism that it is the best mod for XCOM. Because it makes the feedback from what is otherwise, like, not a very feedback-friendly mechanic more feedback-friendly. I'm not sure why this unit suddenly activated. I mean, they activated on their turn, and now we're gonna get... The Resistance may actually kill this robot. They're only doing 1 damage apiece, but these guys are scrappy, man. They don't hit hard, but they hit frequently. They're punching for points. They're not punching for power. They're like a Pernell Whitaker-style boxer. They don't hit for power, but, you know, they'll hit you 5 times for scoring points, and their defense is just unbelievable. You can't ever touch them back. They're touch boxers. Well, alright, one of them finally missed. Also, their aim is fantastic, by the way. Like, the Resistance don't miss. Whoever is training our Resistance troopers in their marksmanship skills, we need to get that bastard in the project. Like, that guy needs to be training our regular troopers. Alright, Cherry Priest does not have a shot. But Lauren Buke should be able to just straight up kill him with a combat protocol. Like, not even a chance for a miss here, right? Yeah, it's just dead. Go get him, girl. It says 6 to 7 damage. Oh, well, it actually did 3. So it said 6 to 7. We got 3. Oh, hello. Dr. Zoidberg gonna shake that booty. Oh, look at that. Look at him shaking that rump like a rump shaker. So we gotta be more than a little careful here, since there is a faceless on board, but we can't, like, fire grenades or anything because everything near this dude explodes. And all of the civilians, by the way, are hunkered right around this guy. Fantastic work, by the way, Resistance, in, you know, not getting infiltrated. I don't want to say I'm questioning your chops here, but I'm kind of questioning your chops. You spent all of your time at the rifle range, apparently, and none of your time on Could I Be a Faceless training. I'm going to have to get out copies of the pamphlets and start spreading them around.
Kill confirmed.
So Operation Iron Dirge. 12 out of 12 aliens killed, 16 out of 19 civilians rescued, nobody wounded. Flawless. All right, so I said last episode we needed a little sweet to make the salty of the Stephen King thing go away, and that felt pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. Felt pretty good.
Announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas.
Oh, good.
Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center.
Yeah, it's after the bugs dropped that rock on Buenos Aires. I say kill them all! Vigilio Confido. Vigilio. Like hidden. Vigilant hidden? Something like that? Do you care, Pete? No, I don't speak Latin.
We're one step closer to
So JK, the Muggle Rowling, got promoted from Sergeant to Corporal. She is tired. Oh, man. See, here's the thing. Conceal, fantastic. Run and gun, also fantastic. In fact, it's sort of like a signature ability. We're just going to take it. This is where I need to start being able to take advantage of my ability points here, XCOM. I need that training center. Jerry the Sergeant Priest can take lightning hands because Deadeye is straight up hot garbage. And Cormac mocks McCarthy. I love that we get to see how many action points or how many ability points these guys have. Reflex is trash. So Wrath, use the grapple to pull yourself to an enemy and deliver a Ripjack strike. So that's the reverse of Justice. I really like that. Tactician, 0 in. Subsequent shots on the same turn provide plus 10 critical chance. If against the same target, they also provide plus 10 hit chance. Interesting. And good. Better than Wrath. If Wrath and Justice don't share a cooldown, then the answer is no. Because the Ripjack does good damage, and it's a way to move about the battlefield really fast. Tactical rigging is excellent. It's just all around really good. Zeroed in seems like the kind of thing you might want to pick up with an ability point purchase, but right now I'm going to have to go with Wrath. I'm partial to all 7 sins, but right now I'm going to have to go with Left. I know they're... Oh, Cherry Priest and Chuck Wendig got a little romance going here. All right. Or is it a bromance? I was having some bromances with the resistance forces, and then they started stealing my kills. And it's like, dude, bro, don't steal my kills, bro. And they're like, we're taking them, fuck you. Muton Autopsy. We did defeat our first Muton. I almost forgot that man was there. Monthly supply increased in New Mexico. We get an extra 48 supplies. Monthly innocent lives were saved. Many innocent lives were saved by your decisive action on the battlefield today, Commander. You and your troops are to be commended. Of course we are. I really want to see if we can get this training center finished. We also have a covert action going. Let's a little bit of a short episode because we had the cut in there. Let's get some of this like intermission stuff out of the way. 8 days to investigate a supply convoy. I'm going to say not now to that one. And in fact, that's one we may just straight up let go. Like the supply convoy is not that important. Let's go finish grabbing these supplies. Once again, thank you, ma'am, for... I really got to find a way to block her in the DMs.
the results of our breakthrough.
Okay, workshop construction complete. Sign. Okay, so we got a breakthrough, which gave us bonuses on workshop construction. Standard streamline construction action reduce the cost of overall cost of building workshops by 50%. Oh, it makes them cheaper. It doesn't make them faster. Plate armor is inspired. All right, you know what? Yeah, that's good. Advent mech breakdown is now instant. Advent trooper autopsy is instant. But when we get these breakthroughs, like, don't we have to do them next? If I put, like, these inspirations, if I don't do the inspiration one now, even if I do the instant one, I'm afraid it will actually break the inspired thing. So I'm going to do plated armor.
You'd make that research a priority, Commander.
Well, of course I did. It's inspired. You know, what we could do is we could test our... No, you know what? I don't want to risk screwing it up to test the theory. If you know in the comments if doing an instant one breaks your inspiration, let me know. That would be enormously helpful. In the meantime, let's get back to scanning here. I want to play with this training facility. I want to get that taken care of. Okay, Corey Jenkins got his training completed, which is not exactly what we were looking for. So, Jenkins, I know we have a bond available here. I'm just trying to say, yes, I know that their bond can be deepened. Thank you. Let's do, I mean, I don't really care, whichever one. What do we want you to be? Sharpshooter, Ranger, Grenadier, Special. We have enough specialists, I feel like. Let's do another Grenadier. We did lose one. We picked up Chuck Polaniak as a replacement, but I'm not really feeling the Chuck. He doesn't... I know he wanted to be one of the cool kids, and he's wound up not being one of the cool kids. What about Chuck Wendig and Cherry Priest?
Caught a clip of that fight today, but
you know what? Yes. You guys, fine. Chuck and Cherry go together. Wendig and Priest. Advent Meteor Nightmare. Yeah, we're taking that photo. That's actually pretty bad.
To keep this up, we might just win this thing. Pretty sure I saw that on an album cover decades ago.
Wendig and Priest? I mean, I don't know, Bradford. What kind of weird music were you listening to? Also, neither one of those people are that old, so if it was decades ago, they probably weren't making music, and they're also writers, not musicians.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
So Charlie Houston picked up some EXP, got more cohesion with, oh boy, R.A. Salvatore. R.A. Salvatore got some EXP, got more cohesion. He prepped anybody from getting wounded. And George R.R. Martin hit the treadmill, shed a few pounds, tightened the suspenders, and now also not only got some EXP, but has +1 mobility. That's fantastic.
On the Chosen after our last covert up.
Made progress in the hunt for Fal Il Baladur. A new covert action to help the Reapers continue the hunt is available in the ring. Influence with the Reapers has increased to Meteor. So what does that get us? Additional faction order slot gained. New faction orders granted. Resistance Rising 2. Additional covert actions now available in the ring. Hunt the Chosen Assassin Part 2 or fabricate PCS.
My people are up for some additional work if you've got any orders.
Resistance Rising 2. +2 resistance contacts. Resistance orders are powerful strategic abilities. Okay, so this one, Phantom Stalkers, gives us 2 extra contacts. Got it. All right, let's assign a new covert action. Hunt the Chosen Part 2. Low chance of ambush, low chance of getting captured, low chance of soldier getting wounded. We could get somebody +4 aim. We can eliminate the chance of somebody getting captured if we send a sergeant or higher. We don't have a lieutenant, so we actually can't find your stronghold. All right. Let's fabricate a PCS do. We can get... So if we take a sergeant or plus, and then we take another soldier, we can just straight up get them a promotion. And we can eliminate the chance that they're wounded at all. I don't hate that. Gain ability points. This takes 10 days and gives us 18 ability points and +1 movement. For 25 intel, we can make sure nobody gets wounded, so all we would have to worry about is getting ambushed. +1 mobility. There's no rank requirement on this either, which means we could send George R.R. Martin. George Martin has you have a bond available with who? Hold on a second. No, you're not going on that mission. You have a bond available. Who's your bond available with? Charlie Houston and George R.R. Martin? Is that it? Oh, it's too good. Yes. The dynamic duo of Rangers. Oh, bond that shit. Hell yeah. Charlie Houston and George R.R. Martin, Rangers brothers in arms going out to... Oh, give me that bond photo. Hell yeah.
I've got plenty of time to focus on learning to fly this boat.
From what I've seen, you could use the practice.
Okay, so weapon upgrades. Charlie Houston, you need... Didn't we up... I swear to Christ we've been putting weapon upgrades on. And we're not getting credit for the weapon. Like, the weapon upgrades are disappearing. No? Never mind. Okay, so Cormac McCarthy has an advanced air trigger. I thought we assigned some more... Oh, you know what? I think we put something on... I mean, Lauren Butts has a scope, but I thought... Didn't we have... I bet we put it on... Maybe we didn't use it. Either that or we gave it to somebody who's dead or otherwise busy or on a mission. Joe Hill could have... Seems unlikely. What we should be doing, though, is getting... Let's get some mods on here. Charlie Houston, let's get you a weapon upgrade. So, what we want, advanced laser sight, definitely. I could swear we put a laser sight on Charlie Houston's shotgun already, though. I'm almost positive. An advanced autoloader, also yes. I want both of those things. So, you got all the goodies. Do we have any other weapon upgrades that we can even... No, I was going to say, do we have any other weapon upgrades that we can even feasibly install? The answer is no. But our boys there, the Ranger team, and honestly, you know what? With the Ranger duo there, do we have a shortcut to resistance orders? No, I mean, that's not what I wanted, actually. Is there not a shortcut to the training thing? Seems like that should be in the army. Recruit, no. Memorial, view photos, no. Guerrilla tactics, view soldiers. So there is no shortcut to the resistance ring, huh? Alright, well, let's launch a covert action. Can't do that one. By the time we can complete this, because it does take 10 days, but by the time we could finish it, you know what? Yeah, do it. Charlie Houston, you're going. George R. R. Martin, you're going. Does that leave us with any Rangers on board? Yeah, we still got Neil Sandman game in the back. Okay, that's fine. Alternatively, we could send the Sandman. Now, send the boys and get their cohesion. These guys are partners in crime. And you know what? Yes, we're going to allocate 25 intel to make sure neither of these guys winds up wounded. This is going to take 10 days, though. That's an extraordinarily long time. Let's see if we can bring that down by reassigning our engineer. Guillaume, I don't think you're really doing anything up here anyway. Is anybody hurt? Joe, you know, Joe Hill, 4 days is just fine. We'll just give him the 4 days of recovery time. He runs with Tabitha King, and the word on the street is she's looking a little tired. Did we not lock that in? I could have sworn we locked that in. Did we get our... Did we get our intel back? Oh, I guess I never confirmed the action. Okay, so it must have never actually... It doesn't spend it. Alright, that's fine. Confirm that. Yes, begin the action.
We will work hand in hand with our new ally.
Resistance ring, currently unstaffed engineer. Yes, I do, exactly. That's why I went and unstaffed him. Guillaume, get in here and start lowering that time down so we can get that finished quicker. And back to... Give me the service depot.
Strategic resource located.
Ooh, 140 supplies is the truckload. So, we got to make contact with the black market. We got to get over here and get this Avenger power. We got to make contact in the Western United States. I'm going to start this, actually. Make contact.
We'll have to scan the region for a few days before the
It's fine, Bradford. Just spend the intel. I want to know how much it's going to cost us. In fact, it can't cost us that much. It costs us next to nothing, actually.
So far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region.
Yep, I saw, Bradford. That's why I'm over there scanning them, bro. So, you know, settle your shit down. I know we need to completely scan it, Bradford, but you know what's way more important than that? Getting some bonus power for the old event. Oh, finally.
The choice is yours.
The training center is online. I think I may have made a pretty significant mistake by not prioritizing the training center earlier in the campaign. The proving ground, you really need it. The training center, you really need it. Like, there's a lot of priority construction that you need to get going. And we just can't dig holes fast enough. We really need engineers. Okay, J.K. Rowling and Lauren Bukes. Prove their bond training center gaining additional but unavailable for combat for 3 days during the training process. Yes. So what do they get? Covert operators. When deployed on a covert action together, duration is reduced by 1 day. That's really good. Spotter 1. Soldiers granted bonus aim when their bondmate has attacked or been attacked by a soldier's target, and extra bonus is granted if the bondmate is adjacent. Stand by me. When the soldier ends a move adjacent to either Will Wheaton, River Phoenix, Jerry O'Connell, or Corey Feldman, they will automatically be cleansed of any negative mental effect. Actually, that ability is kind of amazing. So yes, confirm that. Retrain soldier abilities. I don't want to retrain anybody. No, I don't want to retrain. What does train abilities do? So Cherry Priest, who has ability points? Like, who do we want to look at? Okay, we know. I just want to figure out how this works. So, like, Tabitha King had an ability we really wanted to pick up. So she has 5 ability points. This costs 10. XCOM ability points. Okay, so XCOM also has... Okay, so that's probably how getting ability points works. If we get those 18, they probably become XCOM ability points. So the soldiers have some, and we also have some. Shrapnel is amazing. Like, how many points is that? That'll cost us 11, leaving us with 12. No, it's 11, so that'll cost us 6, leaving us with 17. Deadeye, I think, is objectively better. You know what? Yes. Make Tabitha King better. Who else can we train abilities while we're...
Commander, each of our soldiers is rated based on...
Savant level intelligence. Lawrence Bukes has a high combat intelligence. Will gain ability points at a faster rate than normal soldiers. Each soldier has a unique level of combat. I had kind of puzzled that out, but holy shit, she has 20.
Our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this combat.
How many points is this? This is 10 and this is 11. So she could get medical protocol and revival protocol both? And it costs us next to... Well, I do want her to definitely have medical protocol, so take that. The rest, I'm going to chill for a minute. Okay, so we're going to train every soldier because it doesn't take time. Spending ability points does not cost us time. We're going to do it. 10 for Blade Master's good. Shadow Strike I probably never want. Conceal is 12, and it's amazing. I mean, I really kind of want both of these, but that's 20... What is that? 22 ability points is a lot. Will... I want Conceal. No, you know, let's see. I want to spend all the points, but I also want to see what else is available. Joe Hill has 10. What can you get, Joe? Return Fire is trash. Blast Padding is interesting for a sniper, but not very good. Ever Vigilant. If you spend all your actions on move, you're granted an automatic Overwatch shot at the end of the turn. That's fantastic, actually. Deadeye is not great. All right. Lauren Bukes we already covered. Charlie Houston is on a covert action, so he can't train. It's just... The only restriction is you have to be in the thing. Got it. So you can get Return Fire, Deadeye, Hollow Targeting. Yes, actually. And some of these abilities aren't even on the tree. Okay, Mox, what do you got? You only have 5 action points because you're a chump. Total Combat. Reflex is trash. Zero In's good and only 11, but I'm kind of thinking Skirmishers don't really seem like my cup of tea. We'll give them some more roll and see how they work, but so far I'm not really loving them. Deep Cover. Deep Cover and Blast Padding are both bad. I don't want either one. You have 5 action points. Your shotgun attacks Shred Armor. That's pretty amazing. Phantom Blade, you know what? Yes, these I will spend ability points on. That leaves us down. We're down to 12. Stephanie Meyer. You have 7. That's probably going to be not enough to get us anything. All right. Giving you medical protocol would be theoretically useful. But as long as Bukes and Rowling are available, I'm not really prioritizing you. Tony Morrison, how many you got? 7. Same situation. We're going to hold off on that. Neil Stevenson. I don't think any of these guys will have any because they've never been on a mission. Oh, you know what? Scorch may have some. Nope, 0. All right. Fantastic. Alan Moore has none. Anybody else have any? Like, none of these other people are going to have any because we haven't really taken them on missions. I really want to see what Charlie Houston is capable of. He's got to have a lot. Still, all right, this thing is amazing, by the way. Training abilities, it's... Not only does it do what I thought it did, but it does what I thought it did better than I expected it to do, because not only does it let us buy abilities from the other side of the tree, it just straight up lets us buy abilities we ordinarily wouldn't even have access to, which is fan-freaking-tastic. All right, let's do a little scanning here.
Incoming message for you,
Okay, so this is going to be our next mission then. Or not, it's just a monthly. All right, so they completed 1 dark event, made 2 progress on the Avatar project. That's disconcerting. 115 supplies. Chosen training complete. Our intel reporting Chosen Assassin has increased in power, adding an additional strength we will need to deal with in combat. General can summon Advent troopers. I mean, okay. That's weird-ish, but alright. Her XCOM knowledge went up very little. Retribution, a brutal crackdown on the resistance permanently lowering XCOM income is her current planned activity. We haven't encountered any of the other Chosen yet, so we have no idea what they're doing. New event construction is very bad. 5 weeks to our next retile. Undying loyalty. Have a chance to reanimate a psionic zombies after they die. That's fucking terrible. Barrier I don't care about. Enemy tech and psionic defenses, I don't give a shit about stopping that. Well, doubling their tech defense makes our hack and whatnot less useful, but we haven't really been doing a lot of that. And we don't get a choice. I don't understand what the bonus of revealing the hidden dark event is, because we haven't had a choice in which one we're going to thwart yet anyway. So what difference does it make? Double ability points gained in combat seems... Oh, we can have the Reapers do one now! Plus 2 resistance contacts, or Lightning Strike. 3 mobility for the first 2 turns of battle while they're... I mean, Lightning Strike is really useful. We have enough resistance contacts that I feel like we don't need them. But we could have... Okay, so you guys are going to be scavenging then. I'll move this over here. Seriously, though. Like, put scavengers. The Reavers are going to be scavenging for us. So increasing our resistance contact is actually a really good mission because it gives us way more of these. So you guys are our scavengers now. We got a wow, man, double ability points. Seems real good. Mission timers increased by 2 turns is also useful. It's not as useful as double the ability points. I'm already in love with ability points. I'm thinking we're running trial by fire. And also I'm thinking maybe we need to raise our influence with the Templars so we can have the Templars run that one. And then we can have our wild card go to something else.
I understand, Commander.
Okay, get 115 supplies. Not finished scanning at this. No, I mean, no, cancel that. Those supplies can wait. I want this power for the Avenger. We're at our cap. Joe Hill is back, recovered from his wounds. Antinos learned to fire grenades. We should, okay, let's go down to the training center then and see what Joe Hill is going to be capable of now that he's a badass.
Recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we
So the
have
training center doesn't require
we
staff,
can have
does
it
it?
working on construction, excavation, or
Okay,
staffing a
so
facility.
we should have swapped these two. The resistance ring we want to have adjacent to our workshop. The training center, not so much. We need to, okay, so in the future, we learned something. Yes, we have a slightly suboptimal position in our base, but we didn't know going in. That's the thing about playing a blind playthrough. You're going to make some mistakes. Joe Hill only has 10. Actually, didn't we already look at Joe Hill? We already looked at Joe Hill. He didn't have anything that we really wanted to spend those points on right away. Right? No, he did not. All right. Who was it that was not available earlier? I honestly don't remember. Let's take a quick look at our soldiers, pop that one last guy in for training, and then just go back to scanning until we get a mission. So you guys, this covert action is actually almost done for George R.R. and our boy. All we got left is old Pavlov and his dogs down here, huh? So what do we need? 1, 2 rangers, 3 rangers, 4, 5. You actually have 4 rangers. Sharpshooters. We have more sharpshooters than I think we need. Grenadiers, probably good. Specialists, probably good. We don't really need like an extra one of anything. What I really want now is more Reavers. Like I want one more Reaver. One more Reaper, rather. And I wouldn't mind necessarily another Templar, although I wasn't like super enthused about them. We may as well train you. I mean, if you're going to be over here, at least this way you won't wind up just being another sharpshooter that we don't need, because we already have sharpshooters we aren't using. Pavlov, I mean, what's our highest attrition rate going to be? So far, it's Grenadiers and that we've lost 1, but I feel like Rangers probably are going to be taking the most danger, so let's just, like, quadruple up on the way too many Rangers thing. I just like Rangers. I still feel like, even with the changes, they're objectively the best class.
The 2 soldiers we sent to the training center have developed an even stronger bond.
All right.
If we continue to
We got
send them out
this.
together
We got
in the
18 free
field,
ability
their
points.
effectiveness
Soldiers have
will
done you
only
proud,
grow.
Commander.
Our actions have succeeded, and the elders grow fearful.
Yeah, we're pretty badass, aren't we, Betos? All right, so George R. R. Martin picked up a promotion. We're going to assign a new covert action. What's on the list here?
Elders' vision has grown.
I'm feeling like maybe this one is going to be sort of a must. 25 supplies, we can negate the capture. We could also do gain ability points again, which I like. Bonus dodge doesn't really enthuse me. Breakthrough research. Technical advances. Improved sniper rifles. Kinda, yeah. I don't like +9 dodge, but we could just throw garbage at these guys because none of these have a level requirement, and it's short. Yep, okay, so who wants 9 dodge? Like, do we even care? Kinda no. Neil Gaiman? Sure, why not you? Jin Shen, we gotta get another scientist. Do we have anything that's like gag recruit scientist? We could also really use another engineer. 25 alloys to so like this one, somebody's just gonna wind up hurt. I would rather do breakthrough research first. So, Sandman, you're picking up +9 dodge. Jin Shin, you're going in there, and like nobody useful. Here, yeah, Margaret Atwood, this seems like a good job for you. So you guys go do that.
Covert is our specialty.
And we have promotions in that George R. R. Martin needs to get a little bump here. Our boy, yeah. So he only has 4 action points, but he has above average combat intelligence. We're gonna give you Blade Master or Phantom. Let's give you Blade Master. Ideally, in the end, we're gonna give you both. And that means Charlie Houston can go to the training center now. Both of you guys can go to the training center because your mission is over. I want to see what you are capable of. Charlie, how badass can we make you? You have 8 points. Death from above? I mean, yeah, kinda. I think we're just gonna give you Blade Master for now. We'll think about death from above. I think we're gonna go ahead and buy Conceal for you. It's just too good. Shadow Strike, not... So you have death from above and aim. Hunker down is interesting, but it doesn't really seem like it's worth it. And you know what? Blade Master as well. J.K. Rowling is gonna be just a brutal, savage monster. Run and gun, Blade Master. She's got Conceal, so Phantom, Conceal, she's great. Alright, that's probably good enough for now. Let's sit on the rest of those until we get some more higher ranking troopers in here. And I really wouldn't mind doing some covert missions that give me the opportunity to just rank up a soldier. The promotion thing seems just really good. It's like a really quick way to get your high-ranking soldiers promoted. Avenger power is +6. Beautiful. A supply drop is available. Battleship. Alien alloys. You know what? Not at the moment. We really got to go make contact here. More than anything else, we got to finish making contact so that we have our safety valve. If we want to hit the black site, we'll have the option to hit the black site before the Avatar project gets out of control. Then we'll go supply drop alien alloys. I'm not really worried about this intel because I feel like we've got that shit more than covered for now. At some point, we should really probably go try and scope out the black market too. See, Avatar progress is getting close to the danger zone.
Continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
That's fine, Bradford. We're opening the safety valve right now. I know they're getting into danger territory, but we also are getting into...
The aliens aren't slowing down. They've already got multiple facilities operating across the
Okay, well that's actually really bad as well. So now there's a facility in Chile as well. Okay, so yeah, this is why we're opening the safety valve, Bradford. We got nobody else to train. Okay, so let's see what our next mission is going to be here. Operation Winter Dragon. Recover an item from an Advent facility. Our reward, Sergeant Liang Dang Grenadier. Barrier. Enemy tech and psionic defenses are double. We didn't want that. Show of force. Incel suggests a large number of Advent troopers present under Advent-only leadership. Under Advent-only leadership. Does that mean we'll only be fighting Advent troopers? No, like Mutons, Vipers, or possibly a Shadow Queen? Interesting, but we'll check that out next time, I guess. That's going to be our next mission. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see the Rowling and Bukes combo continue to become the most powerful dynamic in all of XCOM, you might consider subscribing as well, because those guys seem like they're going to be a really good dynamic duo. Batman and Robin step one side. It's girl power time. You know what to do if you want to check that out. Right now, though, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.